Hi guys, welcome back to another ASMR video. Today we have the Magic the Gathering Secret Lair God of War Norse complete set. We have regular and the foil. So, let us see exactly what's in this set and how much the cards are worth. Okay, as always, so far in the PlayStation Magic cards, they have the thanks for being a part of Secret Lair with the Sony symbols on the controller there. But let us see exactly what we have. So, the first card in the set, foil and non-foil, we have Kratos, Stoic Father. He is a legendary creature, a god warrior. He's 4/4. Costs 2 colorless, 1 mountain, and 1 plains to cast. Whenever you attack with one or more gods, and whenever a god dies, you get an experience counter. At the beginning of your end step, put a number of +1/+1 counters on target creature equal to the number of experience counters you have. Partner, father and son. You can have 2 commanders if both have this ability. So this is a pretty cool card. I mean, if a god dies, even if one god dies at the end of your end step, it seems like you get to just add +1/+1 to this creature. To Kratos Stoic Father. That's pretty sweet. Here's the foil version. So, Kratos Stoic Father. Let's see what that is worth. Kratos Stoic Father is worth $11.72 in a normal card, and in a foil version of the card, he is worth $12.85. So right there we have about $24 worth of value. Next card in the set is this one. We have the regular and foil Atreus Impulsive Sun. Atreus Impulsive Sun is a legendary creature, a god archer. He's 2/4. Costs 1 colorless, 1 island, and 1 mountain to cast. And he has reach. If you tap 3 colorless mana and tap Atreus Impulsive Sun, you can draw a card for each experience counter you have, then discard a card. Atreus deals 2 damage to each opponent. Partner, father and son, you can have 2 commanders if both have this ability. So, Atreus Impulsive Sun. This is the foil. Let's see the lenticular there. Okay, let's see what we got. Atreus Impulsive Sun is worth $8.03 in normal version, and in foil he is worth $8.35. So $16 for those. We're up to about $40 overall. Next card we have is Mimir's Ancient Wisdom, otherwise known as... I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. It's Ageless Insight. Tefiris, maybe? Ancient Insight. So Mimir's Ancient Wisdom is a legendary enchantment. It costs 2 colorless and 2 island to cast. If you would draw a card, except the first one you draw in each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead. Wait, what? Let's read this again. If you would draw a card, except the first one you draw in each of your draw steps. I don't get it. If you would draw a card, except the first one you draw, in each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead. So is it saying you get to draw 2 cards versus 1? I assume that's what it means. I have the answer to your every question, says Mimir. Okay, so Mimir's Ancient Wisdom. Let's see what that's worth. Mimir's Ancient Wisdom. There we go. Teferi's, yeah, it's Teferi's, Teferi's Aegis Insight. Okay. So a normal card is $3.70, and a foil is $3.81. We'll call that $7 roughly. So we're up to 47. All right, the next card in the set is Freya, Queen of the Valkyries, otherwise known as Freya's God of Victory, or I can't... Horus, God of Victory, Tyrus, I can't read this writing. I think my eyes are going. I used to be able to read everything. Freya, Queen of the Valkyries. She is a legendary enchantment creature, a god. Costs 2 colorless, 1 mountain, and 1 plains to cast. She is 7/4 and indestructible. As long as your devotion to red and white is less than 7, Freya isn't a creature. Creatures you control have menace. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control. Wow, this is a pretty powerful card, I think. You guys who play Magic, you can tell me better. I used to play Magic way back in the day, but haven't since probably Ice Age. So, that was a million years ago, maybe early 2000s. But Freya is worth, let's see here, where is she? Here she is. $11.64 as a regular card, and as a foil she is worth $13.45, so call it $25, so we're up to 72, if I did my math right. And then the last card in the set is Unbreakable Formation. It is an instant, it costs 2 colorless and 1 plains to cast. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Addendum: if you cast a spell during your main phase, put a +1/+1 counter on each of those creatures, and they gain vigilance until end of turn. So, Unbreakable Formation. It's the last card in this set. Unbreakable Formation. Let's see. I think I spelled unbreakable wrong. It's pretty embarrassing. There we go. Okay. Interesting. Is it called something else? It is not. So let's try this again. Unbreakable. Oh, is there a number at the bottom here? 7052, here it is. Okay. So this is worth almost nothing. This is $2.52 normal. $2.28 is a foil. So we're at about $5, not even $4.80. I'll call it $5. So about $77 for this set here, right now, as of now. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Secret Lair Magic the Gathering videos. We have a bunch more to do. I appreciate all of you guys watching. And we will see you next time. Bye.